Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football as I'm bringing you the latest transfer news in the DStv Premiership. I have the latest on the situation of Khama Billiat, Erwin Saavedra, Divine Lunga and many more. Now if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Now let's get on with the video. First player I want to talk about is Khama Billiat. Now, Khama Billiat is still a free agent as he's still trying to resolve his future. Now, at the moment, it looks like Morocco Swallows are the only concrete option for Khama Billiat in the DStv Premiership because Royal AM will not be able to sign Khama Billiat because Royal AM were very interested in Khama Billiat. They did have talks with Khama Billiat's agent, but they were waiting for the decision from the Court of Arbitration for Sport, but the decision did not go in their favor. Their transfer ban is still there, so they will not be able to register any players until they pay Samir Nugovic. So unless they decide to pay Samir Nugovic, Royal AM will not be able to sign Khama Billiat. So at the moment it is only Morocco Swallows, and Morocco Swallows, they have not made a decision on Khama Billiat yet. I'm told at the moment Steve Komphela has many concerns when it comes to Khama Billiat. He's concerned about his injury record and so on and so forth. So he still want to look at the players' medical records before they make a decision. So at the moment, it looks like Khama Billiat is still in EU and he does not know where he's going to be playing. But then again, he still have a very concrete option in his homeland in Zimbabwe, where Dynamos FC are looking at him as a very concrete option. They have also contacted him and told him that if he wants to return home, Dynamos FC is where he can return to. And then of course he's going to be given a mentorship role at Dynamos FC and where he's going to also be playing, and then they expect that he will also be looking out for the youngsters in the club. So we'll see what happens in the situation of Khama Billiat, whether he will remain in the DStv Premiership or he will leave for Zimbabwe. And I'm told there are also other options for Khama Billiat in Europe, but those options are not yet known. We don't know what teams are interested in Khama Billiat yet, so wait and see what happens in the situation of Khama Billiat in the coming few weeks. He will be expected to also resolve his future. Now tell me what you think about Khama Billiat. Do you think he has made the right decision by leaving KaizerChiefs the way that he did as well? So give me your thoughts on that, and where do you think Khama Billiat will be playing next season? Next player I want to talk about this morning is Mamelodi Sundowns midfielder Erwin Saavedra. Now, Erwin Saavedra is still frustrated as he does not know what the future holds for him, and he knows that the chances are he's going to be sacrificed in order for Mamelodi Sundowns to accommodate the foreign quota rules. But at the moment, there's still no communication to Erwin Saavedra and his camp about what is going to be happening. But decisions are going to be made in the coming few days. I'm told talks are being had now with the Mamelodi Sundowns hierarchy between players who do not know what the future holds for them. So at the moment, Erwin Saavedra is one of those players, but I'm told that Erwin Saavedra has possibilities of leaving Mamelodi Sundowns as they try to accommodate the foreign quota rules, and also he's in a big contract. That is one of the issues. So Mamelodi Sundowns may have to negotiate for termination of contract with Erwin Saavedra, because the teams that are interested right now, the only team that have been said to be interested is Stellenbosch FC, and Stellenbosch FC will not be able to match what Erwin Saavedra is earning currently at Mamelodi Sundowns. So that is one of the issues, because I'm told otherwise Mamelodi Sundowns would have sold Erwin Saavedra already if he was not on a big contract. So that is another issue that we should look at when talking about the situation of Erwin Saavedra. But a decision is going to be made before the beginning of the 2023-2024 season, because Erwin Saavedra, he knows he's not a part of the present or the future under Rulani Mokwena. A decision has been made on him. Rulani Mokwena knows that feels that he cannot rely on Erwin Saavedra because the player is always injured, he's always sidelined. So he would have liked to give him an opportunity, but the decision was made before the end of last season that Erwin Saavedra is not a reliable player. So we will see what happens the situation of Erwin Saavedra. But Stellenbosch FC are waiting in the wings if Mamelodi Sundowns decide on the situation of Erwin Saavedra. But at the moment, it looks like he may be released from Mamelodi Sundowns. We wait and see as the situation will be resolved in the coming few weeks and days. Again, still talking about Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns have made a decision on two players. Now, two players that have made a decision on three, not actually two, it's three players that have made a decision on as of yesterday. Now, it looks like Jory February, Semi Siabi and Divine Lunga are going to be retained at the club. We know the three players have been on several loans in the last few seasons, but now it looks like Rulani Mokwena feels like they are ready. Now, this is coming in from the kickoff. They are saying player representative Mike McCabe has confirmed that the trio will form an important part of Rulani Mokwena's first team squad for the upcoming season. Now, February will be competing with Bafana Bafana captain Ronwen Williams, Dennis Onyango, and Rayat Peterson in a started goalkeeping department. And then again, in the situation of Divine Lunga, we know Mamelodi Sundowns are looking to offload Lakay. Lakay has been told he's not a part of the plans for Rulani Mokwena. But I'm told also in the situation of Lakay, we may find that there may be some twist there. Lakay may be retained at Mamelodi Sundowns, but that is something that is it's more of a speculation thingy. It's not a done deal. Lakay is still not sure about what the future holds for him. He's still going to have some talks with the management at Mamelodi Sundowns, but from what we know, from what we've heard before, Lakay is not a part of the future, which is why they are going to be retaining Divine Lunga. So that is the situation at Mamelodi Sundowns. The trio are going to be retained. During February, Semi Siabi and Divine Lunga. Semi Siabi has been doing very well in pre-season. We have seen him even scoring in their game against Go Ahead Eagles. So Semi Siabi doing very well for himself. He's going to be retained at Mamelodi Sundowns. So Rulani Mokwena sees him as a part of the present and the future. Now, give me your thoughts on the three players Mamelodi Sundowns are retaining. They are retaining during February, Semi Siabi and Divine Lunga. Now, as I continue, I want to talk about Orlando Pirates' new recruit, Spamandla Gumede. Now, I told you when the news broke that Orlando Pirates have signed Spamandla Gumede, that Spamandla Gumede is expected that he will be sent out on loan for the 2023-2024 season, because Jose Riveiro sees him as a player that is for the future, not for the present. Orlando Pirates right now, they have too many goalkeepers in their squad, and they understand that the young star was not going to have many playing opportunities. Now, newly signed Orlando Pirates goalkeeper Spamandla Gumede will join Motsepe Foundation Championship side Orbit College on a season-long loan. This is a done deal. This came in from It Times late last night. Now, it is a done deal. The young man is going to be playing in the Motsepe Foundation Championship. Like I mentioned before, it was expected that he is going to be sent out on loan, and that is exactly what happened. Spamandla Gumede is a new Orlando Pirates player, but he's not going to be assessed or anything by Jose Riveiro. A decision was made before he was even signed that if they get him, they're going to send him on loan. So he's going to be playing for Orbit College in the Motsepe Championship. Now, if you're interested, you can look at him in the Motsepe Championship League and check his progression. Again, now this is all from me this hour, I think, and also give me your thoughts on all the players that I mentioned. And if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. And also, if you enjoyed this update, please click a like on the video.